Hi, hello dear students, how are you? How is your preparation for your competitive level of examinations? I hope so you are doing great. So this is welcome to my channel. So today's topic is amazing and most important topic. Shall we discuss quite interesting and most important topic in objective level of examinations within fraction of seconds? The topic is yes, very simple and interesting topic. Within fraction of seconds, we can crack it. Are you ready? Yes. Today, without delay, I'm so exciting to start this topic. Without delay, let's get started. Right? You know, determinant of 2 by 2 matrix as well as 3 by 3 matrix. How can I expand? But sometimes by expansion, take the direct expansion takes too much time. For that, we have to think other alternate, because in competitive examinations, you know very well, time is important. So for that, we have to think other alternate. That too depends upon the question. So I am covering all types of models on the determinants. What are those? We'll look at one by one. So come to the question number 1. What is that? Question number 1 is debt of 2016, 2017, 18, again 17, 18, 19, 2018, 19, 20. 2020 is given. So to find out this determinant, if we expand it directly, it takes too much time. For that, so what you can think? So in objective point of view, I said already, time is important. To crack this solution easily, I am doing the elementary operations. Elementary operations, you know that clearly. We can subtract any row from other row, maybe any column to other column. We can add the rows and columns, all those properties you know very well. I am not discussing all those, just wherever maybe we need those I am applying. Is it clear? Now come to here, you know there will be 3 rows here. From the 3 rows, I am concentrated on R2 and R3 first. This is R2, this is R3. I am using the R2 replaced as R2 minus R1 as well as R3 replaced as R3 minus R2. If you do this thing like this, what happened? First row is as it is, no change at all. But for R2, R3 changed like this. First row I am copied as it is 2016, 2017, 2018 as a first row. Whatever second row is comes from R2 minus R1. R2 minus R1 means 2, 2017 minus 16 is 1. Similarly, 2018 minus 2017 is also 1. 19 to 19 minus 18 is also 1. Same way, what is next operation I used? R3. R3 replaced as R3 minus R2. 2018 minus 2017 is also 1. Similarly, 19 minus 18 is also 1. 20 minus 19 is also 1. Yes, the determinant becomes like this simply. What you can understand from this one? R2, R3 will be same. Either 2 rows and or columns are identical. What happened? Either 2 rows or columns are identical, simply depth of that matrix is 0. So what this resultant value is clearly 0. So what I did, without expanding directly, I am using simply elementary transformations. Here I use the row transformation. Is it clear? Very simple. Within fraction of seconds you can crack it. Now same model given is in EAMCET, I think so 2011 or 15 he has given. In this year, same way, same model given. Debt of is given in 20s, 24, 25, 26, 25, 26, 27, 26, 27, 28 is asking. Same way, what you can use by using these transformations, what happens? This determinant becomes debt first row is same as it is 24, 25, 26. Second row 24, 25 minus 24 is 1. 26 minus 25 is 1. Similarly, 27 minus 26 is also 1. So last row, I am using the same elementary transformations. 26 minus 25 1, 27 minus 26 1, 28 minus 27 is also 1. What happened here? Here also 2 rows are identical. Identical means same. Then it's immediately you can take its value is 0. These are the properties of determinants. That's it. Okay, without expanding directly, we can think other alternate. Now, come to the question number 3. In this question, given the determinant of so and so is given in terms of like this. He is asking some E value from this equation. Where is the E here? E is the right side. So to find out this E value, what you can think? If you expand this determinant directly, it takes too much time. Instead of that one, what you can think? You know what is we want? We want only E value. We can concentrate on the RHS. Where is the E? E is in last term. In this E, there is no lambda connection. For the E, there is no lambda multiple. Means what? To find out the E, we can eliminate lambda simply because E is not depends upon the lambda. So what we can do for this solution? Simply lambda is 0, we can replace on both sides. Why it is 0? If take the lambda is 0, directly we can get the E value because E is not depends on lambda. We can substitute this is on two sides because this is an equation. If you do something, we can do on two sides. That is all I am doing here. So substitute lambda no both sides. What is the left side? Yeah, 0 plus 0 0 with minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 0 plus 3 is a 3. Same way, second row. 0 plus 1 is 1. 2 minus 0 is a 2. As well as 0 minus 4 is minus 4. 0 minus 3 is a minus 3. 0 plus 4 is a 4. 0 this is simply equals to right side E only because all these will be missed because by taking lambda is equal 0. So by this expression determinant we can find out E value. Is it clear? Right. How is this expansion? You know that clearly. 0 we can start 0 into, we can close this row and column. This will be left over. 2 into 0 0 with 4 into minus 4 is minus 16. Minus of minus 16 plus 16. 0 plus 16 is 16. With I said already this we can change the sign. Minus 1 plus taken as plus 1. With closing this row and column, what happened? 1 4, 1 minus 4 minus 3 0 is left over. 1 minus 4 minus 3 0 is left over. It's determinant like 1 into 0 0 with minus we can use in middle. Minus 3 into minus 4 minus into minus plus 12. Already we can use the middle minus, that is minus 12. Now what is last element? 3. 3 is equals to 3 of 3 into. Again you can close these 3 is in the first row as well as the last column. After closing these, what will be left over? 1 2 minus 3 4. Same way we can use this determinant. 1 into 4 4 with minus 3 into 2 minus 6. Minus of minus 6 is plus 6. Right. It is clearly E value. Now E value becomes this is already 0. 1 into minus 12 minus 12 plus 3 into 4 plus 6 10 is equals to E value. So that is the 30 minus 12 is 18. What is simply E value is 18. What I did here? I eliminated the parameter lambda. Parameter means any changed value, but in 0 is simply, it will be eliminated directly. We can find out required E value. Is it clear? Right. Shall we start next questions? The question number 4. I have given this is for your work. OW is for your work. Simply what I did for the question number 3, same model we can do for this one. What is given question first of all? Det of so and so in terms of x is given as ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e is given. Then he is asked the E value. How can you find out? What I did for the question number 3, just I substitute the lambda is equal to 0. Instead of lambda, what is there here? Variable. Instead of lambda here, x is there. To find out E value, we can eliminate the x value. To eliminate the x value, what we have to do? Take the x is equal to 0 on both sides, then expand. This is you can do same model question I did the question number 3. Is it clear? And mention your answer in the comment box. What is maybe the resultant value of E? Is it clear? Now come forward the next question. Question number 5. If the det of so and so function is given as det of so and so matrix is given as k times of x y z, Then is asking the k value. To find out the k value, if you expand that directly, here also it takes too much time. But what do you want? You want the k value. To find out the k value, we can substitute the variables x, y, z something. Don't take the any of x, y, z is 0. If you take the x, y, z, any of them is 0, what happened? K will be also missing. So, but what we want? We want the k value. Like that small k you have to take. Here better I am taking the, for easiness purpose, I am taking each x, y, z as 1, 1, 1, right? Put x is equals to y, z is also 1 and throughout, k won't be missed, as well as we can find out this determinant value easy. That's why I have taken each value of x, y, z is 1. Now the that becomes 1, 1, 1, here minus 1, 1, 1, here 1 minus 1, 1 is the left side. What about right side? K into 1 into 1 into 1. K into 1 is k. Directly you can find out k value by this expansion of determinant. What is that expansion? You know very well. 1 into closing this row and column. 1, 1 minus 1, 1 will be left over. What is this determinant? 1 into 1 is 1 with minus or minus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2 will come. In middle one we can change the sign, that is minus 1 of. Again closing this row and column, minus 1 into 1, minus 1 with minus 1. Minus 1 with minus 1 is minus 2. Right. What is the last element? Plus 1. Plus 1 of. You can close these two. So minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1 with minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, becomes 0. Therefore, what is the k value? The resultant value of this is only k value. What is the resultant value of this is? 1 into 2, 2, minus or minus plus 2. 1 into 0 is 0 only, therefore k is simply 4. That's it. We got the k value is 4, but each value of x, y, z is a 1. Not only 1, we can take any value, but easy value how to choose. Don't take 0. Any of x, y, z is 0 because of k will be also missing. K also will be missing if you take the any of x, y, z is 0. That much care you have to take. Is it clear? Now we can come to the next question. What is asking here? I am removing this is. What is asking? Yes. Maximum degree of x for which the determinant. From this determinant, by this expansion, we can find out what is the degree of the determinant, degree of x. Degree means what is the degree? The power of highest variable. The power of highest, otherwise highest power of the variable is called as degree. Here degree of x only is asking. In this determinant, what you can observe that in this determinant there will be two variables. What are the two variables here? X is there as well as y is there. But we don't want the y because he is asking only x. Don't want means what? You can eliminate simply by taking y is 0. Put y is equal 0, what happened? So this that becomes x plus 0, x. Now this is 5x plus 0 is 5x. This is 4x, then 2x. Then this is 10x plus 0 is 10x, right? Then 8x, then to 3x. You know, from the any row or any column we can take in as common element. Here in the first row there is x common. We can take in as x is outside into. Similarly from the second row also we can take x is common. X into x, x square. From the third row also we can take x is common. For easiness purpose we can use the properties of determinants. All these are the properties of determinants. But taking x common, that becomes x power 3 x cube, and that becomes x is common out means what? First row becomes 1 1 1, second row 5 4 2, third row 10 8 3. Now by this expansion we can get some constant like x cube of some k we can get. I didn't expand here because he is not asking the value of this is what. He is asking the degree of this determinant is what? Degree of x. What is x here? X term is with power 3. Means indirectly the degree of this expansion is 3. Right? So degree simply we can take degree is a 3. Like that, he can frame the different types of models. One question he may frame the different angles. That is only hard to face in competitive examinations. So you know, topic syllabus is same only, but framing of the questions will be varied. So those you can focus easily if you know the tips and tricks, as well as your concentration on the reading the question as well as observing the options. Right? You have to concentrate on the time. Time is important here. Now can come forward some more questions. So the question number 7 is asking debt of 0, 2020, 2019 as a first row. Second row minus 2020, 0 minus 2018. Third row minus 2019, 2018, 0. So to find out this one, simply I am taking it as a 0. Directly this one we can recognize this determinant is 0. How it is? This is simply nothing but order 3 by 3, third order determinant of a skew symmetric matrix. This is simply nothing but skew symmetric matrix. What is a skew symmetric matrix? If A transpose is a minus A, that matrix is nothing but skew symmetric matrix. By taking the A transpose is equals to minus A also, it takes time. Instead of that one, what is general form of the skew symmetric matrix? We have to know first. Skew symmetric matrix, generally it is in the form of all diagonal elements must be 0. I am writing the general 3 by 3 skew symmetric matrix. All diagonal elements must be 0 and above and below diagonal elements must be like A here, suppose here B, here C. Those signs will be opposite here. Minus A in place of A, there is minus A in place of B, minus B in place of C, but minus C we can take. This is a 3 by 3 skew symmetric matrix general form. What is the main point here? All diagonal elements must be 0. That is one of the main point. And above and below, this is also known as principal diagonal. Above and below principal diagonal elements which are in the same position. Suppose A is in the first row and the second column. It comes here second row and the first column. Here 1, 2, here 2, 1. Those elements must be in opposite sign. Don't think these all plus, these all minus only. Suppose here plus, here minus, maybe here minus, here plus also will be. Only those in opposite signs with the same value. That simply nothing but skew symmetric matrix of order I have given here 3 by 3. So one point you have to remember, one tip you have to remember, skew symmetric matrix of odd order determinant is 100% 0. What is the tip here? Skew symmetric matrix of any odd order. Here 3 is odd order or not? Yes. Instead of 3 we can take 5, 7, 2019 suppose. So that skew symmetric matrix is, its det is 0. You have to know that tip. So we can come to this one. Here 3 by 3 skew symmetric matrix. According to the general form, all diagonal elements are zeros. What are the above and below principal diagonal elements? Here 2020 with plus sign, here minus sign. Here 2019 with plus sign, here minus sign. Here minus 2018 minus sign, here plus sign. Like that, it will be opposite signs with the same value after all diagonal elements are zeros. Okay, such type of matrix is called as what? Skew symmetric matrix. What is order? 3. 3 is what? Odd number. Simply, immediately you can take that value as a 0 without expanding. Is it clear? Now, we can come to the next question. Question number 8. If A plus B plus C is given as pi and determined in terms of tan of the angles, what is the first element? Tan of A plus B plus C. Tan B, tan C as a first row. Second row, tan of A plus C, 0, tan A. Third row, tan of A plus B minus tan A, 0. Like this it has given. And also in this, what are the ABCs? Sum of the ABCs is pi means what? ABCs are angles of a triangle. In place of A plus B plus C is equals to pi, we may give the ABCs are angles of triangle word also. Okay. To find out this determinant easily, I am taking each value of ABC is 60. Any value you can take. Let A, B, C each is 60. If you take A is 60, B is C is also 60 each. 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 5 means 180. Like that we can choose. Those value you can substitute here. What happened? First row becomes is equals to tan of A plus B plus C is a pi. Tan pi is 0. Tan B. B is how much? 60. Tan 60 is root 3. Here next element tan C. Tan C is tan 60 here also root 3. Now come to the next row. Tan of A plus C. What is A plus C? A is 60, B is 60. A plus C is 120. Tan 120. You know the value of tan 120. Tan 120 we can write tan of 180 minus 60 is clearly minus tan 60. Okay, you know very well tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta. So indirectly what is our tan 120 here? Tan 120 is minus tan 60. Tan 60 value root 3 with minus root 3. Right. Then middle element is 0 already is there. Tan A is a 60. Tan 60 is a root 3. Now come to the last row. Tan of A plus B. Here also tan 120 is a clearly minus with root 3. Here tan A, tan 60, root 3 with minus root 3. Already this is 0. Now what you can come to this determinant? It is clearly skew symmetric matrix. All diagonal elements are 0 and above and below diagonal elements, these are the all are plus, then opposite signs are here with the same value. Simply what this answer? This is also clearly 0. These two questions cited by depends upon the skew symmetric matrix of odd order. What is skew symmetric matrix? General form are given here. You can understand this is general form. Okay. Now you can come to the next question. You can come to the question number. Shall I? Yes. Question number 9 is given the det of so and so matrix. If det of 3 minus x minus 5 2, 5 2 minus y 3, minus 2 minus 3 5 minus z is given as 0. What is given here? Det of 3 minus x minus 5 2, 5 2 minus y 3, minus 2 minus 3 5 minus z is given as 0. What is the order of this determinant? 3 by 3. Det is 0. And we can consider other than the diagonal elements, above and below diagonal elements. Here observation is important. What are the above diagonal elements? Here minus 5 is there, here 2, here 3. Minus 5 opposite, plus 5, plus 2 opposite, minus 2, plus 3 opposite, minus 3. It becomes clearly, it seems a skew symmetric matrix. Above and below diagonal elements are correct. What about middle elements? What are the diagonal elements? You know, according to this is 0 already I have given to you. This is 0. To become it is skew symmetric matrix, what I said main point? All principal diagonal elements must be 0. Means indirectly it is true. It is true. Means for this det value is 0 true when it becomes skew symmetric matrix. To become its skew symmetric matrix, each diagonal elements must be 0. Means what? 3 minus x is 0. As well as 2 minus y is 0, 5 minus z is 0. From this we can find out x, y, z values. What is x value? X is 3 here. Here y is 2, z is 5. We got the x, y, z values. What is asking? X into y into z. Now what is its product? X, y, z. That is a 3, 2, 6, 6, 5, 30. Like this we can find out our required result without expanding by only observation of the given determinant. Is it clear now? These three are simply determinant of the skew symmetric matrix of odd order. Here order is 3. Any odd number will go order. Just majorly we can focus in your competitive level of examinations 3 by 3. We can use any other odd order also, but general form we have to know first in the skew symmetric matrix. Is it clear now? Like this we can apply some other points also to crack the solutions easily, right? Yes, some questions I am doing depends upon the properties of determinants. If you know the properties of determinants, some questions you can get easily. Suppose look at this question. If A is given as 5 minus 9, 1 minus 2 as a 2 by 2 matrix. Now what is asking? Then that of A power 2020 minus 3 into A power 2019. If you take the A power 2020, the product of A square you can take A into A cube A square into A, like that. If you take the A power 2020, it's highly impossible to collect it easily. Similarly, A power 2019 also very impossible, it's highly impossible to collect it easily. After that we have to find out. It's highly impossible to find out that one directly. So for that we have to know what are the properties of determinants. Just simply det of some A power n is there, we can write that is det A whole power n. N is any natural number. Det A power n we can write det A whole power n. A power n, no need to find out. If you find out det A and take its power n, that's simple. That is one of the property of determinant. And also det of some Ka is there. Det of Ka we can write K power n into det A, where n is order of the matrix here. Det of Ka is we can write K power n into det A, where n is order of the matrix, here K is any constant. Similarly, det of some AB. Det of AB we can write det A into det B. These are simple properties. There is no more and more properties. Only 3 of them are most important. Det of A power n is we can write det A whole power n, where n belongs to any natural number. Similarly, det of some K is any constant of matrix A, we can write K power n into det A. What is n here? N here order of the matrix. Det we can find out, you know very well, only square matrix. Now det of AB, product of two matrices determinant, we can add product of their determinants, that is det A into det B. Wherever maybe we need, we can apply these properties. Okay, we can come to this question. To find out this question, A power 2020 minus 3 into A power 2019. Among these two, shall I take the A power 2019 is a common under that? But in the A power 2019 is common. What will be left over here? One more A will be left over. A into A power 2019 is A power 2020 minus 3 into, here 3 only left over, generally you can think. But in case of matrix equation, so we can't write simply constant is allowed. Along with the constant we can use I letter, I matrix. Already I said in the inverse of matrix also. You can watch that video, that link is there in the description. So any constant is there, that one you can multiply with the identity matrix I. After this one, we can observe that here. This is becomes like this. Now it is in the form of det A into B form. Det A into B we can write det A into det B. Means simply we can write this is det of A power 2019 with det of A minus 3i. Means what we can find out? Det of A power 2019 we can write just like det A power n formula. In place of n, what is there? 2019. This one you can read it as det A whole power 2019 with minus det of A minus 3a. A is what here? 5 minus 9, 1 minus 2. Det of A minus 3i. I we can take here identity matrix 1 0 0 1. Why? Because of this is a 2 by 2 matrix. We can choose I as what? 1 0 0 1. That is a 3 into 1 0 0 1 means what is it? 3 0 0 3. What is this value? First we can find out det A value. What is det A value here? 5 to 10 with the plus 9. So you know that clearly det A is equals to AD minus BC formula. 5 into minus 2 minus 10 with the plus 9. Minus 10 with plus 9 is minus 1. In place of det A, we can write minus 1. Minus 1 whole power, what is this? Power 2019 into, what is the subtraction of these? 5 minus 3, 2, right? minus 9 minus 0 is minus 9, 1 minus 0 is a 1, minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Now what is the that value? Minus whole power 2019 is minus 1, right? Because of odd power. And what is the determinant of this is 2 into minus 5 minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1. So simply minus 1 into 1 is 1. This is answer for this bit. We can use only properties of determinant. So what are the properties? Mainly 3 are given, those you can use. No need to expand what are the a power 20, 20, so on. Just you can use the properties. Is it clear? Now you can come to the next question. If a is given in the form of alpha square 5 minus alpha, and det of a power 10 is given as 1020, 1024 is given. Det of what? A power 10. Now he is asking the some unknown value alpha. To find out that alpha, what you can do? For this solution, indirectly what is given? Det of a power 10 is det a whole power 10 is equals to 1024 is simply 2 power 10. 2 power 10 expansion is 1024. Here on throughout powers are equal. Now indirectly what is there here? Det a value is a 2. If powers are equal, then we can equate their bases. Det a equals to 2. Indirectly det of this matrix is given as 2. What is det of this is? Alpha square into alpha minus alpha cube with minus 25 is equals to 2, means simply minus alpha cube is equals to minus 25 becomes here plus 25, 25 plus 2, 27. So alpha cube is equals to minus 27, that is still right. Alpha cube is equals to minus 3 whole power 3. Minus 3 whole power 3 is how much? Minus 27. In place of alpha, what is there? Minus 3. Alpha is minus 3. In this question, actually is asking mod alpha. Okay, alpha is a minus 3 means what is modulus? Mod alpha is a plus 3. That's it. Simple way, easy way we can use. Here also I use which property? Det of a power n. Det of a power n is det a whole power n. In place of n, what is there? 10. That's it. So now can come to the next question, which is given in mains one of the year. Okay, for this one, what is given here? Same model. Only it is 3 by 3, here 2 by 2 matrix. So I am removing this. Okay, right. Here what is given here? Det a square is given as 25. Means indirectly det a whole square is given as 25. 25 we can add 5 square. Means simply det a is given as 5. Det of 3 by 3 matrix. Then come to the det of 3 by 3 matrix. You know det of 3 by 3 matrix, how can you expand? But in case of the diagonal matrix, upper triangular, lower triangular matrix, simply we can take the product of diagonal elements. No need to expand directly. This is one of the small tip. This is clearly upper triangular matrix. This is called as upper triangular matrix. Wherever maybe principal diagonal elements lower than that is 0. If it is lower triangular matrix, above the principal diagonal elements becomes zeros. If it is diagonal matrix, below and above principal diagonal elements are zeros. You know this is clearly upper triangular matrix. Either upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix or triangular matrix. Determinant is simply product of their diagonal elements. You should remember that tip. I am using all small tips also because of time important, time saving purpose. Without expanding directly, we can use product of these elements. 5 into alpha into 5. These are the diagonal elements. We can take its product. That's enough. 5 is 25 into alpha, 25 alpha. 25 alpha under modulus is given as 5. What is the alpha under modulus is? 5 by 25 is 1 by 5. This is only our required result. Is it clear now? Without expanding, even though simple 3 by 3 matrix, you can expand its determinant. But even though, for that also I am using the diagonal concept. Clear? These questions I did mostly depends upon the properties, these three questions. Okay, determinant is one of the used topic. There will be plenty of the points. So we can use the determinant some other applications also. We can use the determinants application for integrations, for the limits, for the derivatives, for the functions, for the some series, so on we can use. So some application questions also you have to know in competitive examination point of view. So I did one of the question here which is given in JEE Mains one of the year. So rest of the questions I will discuss in one of the video as a part 2. So what are the various applications of determinants? We'll discuss there. First of all, what is this question we can understand. So in this question you can give is given that if A1, A2, A3 up to so on form in GP series. There will be some elements are there like A1, A2, A3 and so on with series, GP series. By using these elements we can find out depth of under log an plus 1, log an plus 2, log an plus 3 and so on. To find out this determinant, if you use A1, A2, A3 directly, it becomes too lengthy. Here indirectly an is nth term of the series. N plus 1 is n plus 1th term of the given series. If you take the directly given series or AP series, GP series, what is the nth term of GP series? A into R power n minus 1 where A is the first term, R is a common ratio. If you use that one it becomes too lengthy. Instead of that one I am using just assumptions which are in GP series. What are the elements here? A1, A2, A3. So we can take, there will be 9 elements here. I am choosing the 9 elements. Assumptions simply to crack the question easily in GP series. I am taking, shall I take like this? 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7, 2 power 8, 2 power 9. This is all, these are in GP series or not? Yes, this is clear in GP series because common ratio is equal. 2 square by 2 is a 2, 2 cube by 2 square is a 2 and so on. I have taken with base 2 for easiness purpose up to 9 elements are taken. This is simply 2 power 1 is first term. If n is equals to 1 means it is A1. If take n is equals to 1, therefore this becomes log A1, log A2, log A3, log A4 and so on. Means we can apply the logarithm for this. Means first one log 2 power 1. Log 2 power 1 is what? Log 2. Logarithm I am applying. Log 2 square. Log 2 square is 2 log 2. Like that we can expand the logarithm. What is the last element? Log 2 power n is 9 into log 2. Those elements we can substitute in the given determinant. What is given determinant? Log A1. A1 is here log 2. Because n is taken as what? N is taken as 1 for easiness purpose. N is equal to 1. First element is log 2. Second element is log A n plus 1. N plus 1 means what? Here 1 plus 1 2. A2. A2 is second element. Log 2 square. Log 2 square I had written as 2 log 2. Like that we can write 2 log 2 here. 3 log 2. Now next row 4 log 2. Here 5 log 2. 6 log 2, 7 log 2, 8 log 2 as well as 9 log 2. Actually this is one of the standard form. You can remember as a standard form also. Otherwise you can take the assumptions. That's it. Right. We can observe that in these rows, first row log 2 is common, second row also log 2, third row also log 2 is common, taken out log 2 into log 2 into log 2, this becomes log 2 whole cube is coming out. Already you know that clearly. We can take any element is common from any either row or column. We can take that is a product is outside of the determinant. This is log 2 whole cube, but taking the log 2 is common from the first row. It becomes what? 1, 2, 3, second row 4, 5, 6, third row 7, 8, 9, right? After that, I am doing the one simple property. What is that? Here I am replacing R2 is replaced as 2R2 minus R3. What happened? This is log 2 whole cube is as it is, right? First row is no change, 1, 2, 3, only changes in the R2 by this elementary transformations. R2 replaced as what? 2R2 minus R3. 2R2 means what? 2 into 4, 8. 8 minus 7 is 1, right? Second element, 2 5 is 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Now 2 6 12. 12 minus 9 is 3. Second row I changed as 1, 2, 3. Row number 3 is as it is 7, 8, 9. What you can observe that from this determinant? What you can observe that? Yes, we can observe that R1, R2 are equal. If two rows or columns are identical, what happened? Yes, immediately its det is 0. 0 into this something is 0. Like that we can crack the applicated questions also by simple assumptions without doing the general process. Is it clear now? This is some part of the determinants I did in this video. So we'll come forward in next video some more topics as a part 2. Just we can concentrate what are the various questions I did in this one. This is one of the quite interesting and very important topic. Easily can do the questions. There is no difficult at all. But we have to focus all angles, especially in competitive level of examinations. This is a very important subtopic. So I'm conclude this one, close this video today. So I hope so you enjoy this very well. If you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. So we can come to new topic